Hello, everybody. Um, I'm just waiting for something right now. All right. I'm just waiting for more people to join me so I can start. Um, let's go. Okay. Hi there. Welcome to stream. All right. So, okay. So, I hope you're doing good. And welcome to my channel. Trying to figure out something. I'm trying to just tag some um, for this video so people know I'm live. Sorry about that. Okay, I need to. All right. So today I'm gonna do that some miniature painting. I mean, it considered as miniature painting because it's um, small, I guess. So um, as you see here, I just have some lines. You know, I did it with a. These are just my guiding line, and I may use them. I may just erase them. I don't know, but I have it. I'm gonna use gouache, and so for the beginning, I think I'm gonna go with reddish colors, and so and then go work, you know, towards the painting or design. So the reason I'm going to do this because recently a lot of things happened in my life, and kind of like eye-opening. And okay, I need to do something here. And sorry. And okay, like eye-opening to me for me. And well, I can tell you this that I realize how fortunate and how happy I am, which, you know, well, we are as people, and we always, I think, take it for, you know, when we are happy, we don't pay attention that much to it. So, yeah, so this painting kind of like I want to show my happiness in my life and my how grateful I am, and to the people, and mostly God. So I hope you enjoy it. And this is why it's going to be symmetrical, because I think in symmetrical design, you can kind of show your balance better. Your balance, because I think I have a balance now, or I found it somehow in my life. So it's why. So welcome all of you to my stream. I hope you guys enjoy it. And I'm going to use gouache for this. And for the water, I'm not using just regular water. I'm using distilled water. I don't know if you know or not, but when you use gouache, it's better for your, you know, I put my water in this. For your, when you want to thin up your paint, use distilled water. The reason, because when you make gouache at home, I don't know if you made it before or not, you made your own paint, but distilled water is one of the stuff they, you know, you put in there to actually make your gouache paint. So if you use that distilled water to thin your paint's not gonna lose that bond. I mean, that kind of gluish glue in the, you know, gouache paint. It's something I learned, you know, and I hope, you know, you guys, you know, I mean, you really just use distilled water for your gouache paint because you're going to see how much different it is than just using water or tap water or something like that. So, okay, so I have different kind of, you know, paintbrush. Probably I'm going to use really, really thin ones and small ones, but this is the palette I use for my gouache. Hi there. Hi, Johnny. How are you? I hope you're doing good. Thank you for being here. So, one of the things about gouache paint is when your gouache paint get dry like that, they're dry. You can actually save them still. See, I can just put a little water, especially if you use distilled water, so it comes back. I'm okay, my friend. That's good. So, yeah. So I'm not gonna use green now yet. So I'm just gonna clean that. And I'm gonna use some yeah, of my reddish colors and violet. And so let's see what we do. I didn't prepare my paint before I go live because I was afraid yeah, I was afraid this camera wouldn't work, so I just did go live and see what happens, and it did work. So how is the art going? Not bad. I took a really long break, I guess, and but I think I needed it, and I really appreciate that you guys understand. So I'm using this red, a spectrum red. I don't know where, right there. That one, and primary red. So, and what is that one? Yeah, this one is permanent Alizarin Crimson. So I'm just gonna put all my red in here, and I have magenta. How is yours going, Johnny? And some magenta. Okay. And sometimes I just don't get enough time for my art. Yeah, I understand. Sometimes, yeah, everything just crazy in our lives, and yeah. So this one is Brilliant Violet. So I'm gonna use that one too. And I'm gonna use, where's my white? Okay. Okay, I'm gonna use permanent white. So I'm gonna put this here because I'm gonna have a lot of white here. So okay, so I just go with my paintbrush and I just put a little bit of water in it, and to get that. So where are you going to paint? Well, I don't know if you remember, but I do remember that one. I'm just gonna paint something more symmetrical and more with just shapes and forms of geometrical, you know, shapes. And the reason, because I was just saying at the beginning of the video, I took a long time for take a break actually of painting and my channel kind of and kind of like understand eye opening for me, like understand the things around me, more like balance, so it's why I'm gonna kind of show like my happiness kind of in that kind of form. More balance. I think I feel more balanced now than before. So yeah. So don't worry about this paint all over here. These are the paints I'm gonna use. These 3, 4, 5, and that's white. This is dry too. So I'm just gonna add a little bit of white to them with a little bit of water. So so I'm gonna put the camera on the paper so you see that, not me. So at least you see what I'm doing. Okay. All right. So I'm gonna clean up here a little bit. All right. Let me change this. All right. I think. Where is that? Okay. All right. That's better. I'm not sure if I'm getting it right. Okay. That's hard. See what you do. Okay. I think I have to make this happen somehow. Okay, cancel that. All right. I need to turn my camera, I guess. It said connect. Yeah. Okay. Whoa. That was a hard work. Everything moved so much here. Okay, I'm gonna just make this right. Sorry. If my camera moves a lot, it's because it just fell. Because I had to put it. Now I'm cutting myself in there. Oh God, I need a system. And oh, thank you. Thank you so much. You're so nice. Oh God. See? All right, I need to put this back. Now it's gonna do it again. I'm sure of it. Okay, good. I don't know why I'm doing this. See? Okay. Oh, this is hard. Oh man. Oh wow. Okay. Stay there, please. Oh. I don't know why I did that again. All right. I need to do something here. While you move. Okay. All right. That's still not. I think I have to. Maybe I put this here. That's better. All right. So a little bit. I'm not gonna move it again because it's gonna fall. All right. So sorry, guys. All right. I'm gonna just. Okay. I'm not sure if I have the. For some reason, it shows a little bit blurry. Is it blurry for you guys too, or not? So, I'm not sure if you guys see it blurry or see it right. I don't know. It's okay? Okay, thank you. So, all right. So this is my palette. I'm gonna just add water like that to the paint. And because you have to be careful with gouache, you cannot put a lot of water and you lose the, you know, lose that, what is it? That glueness in gouache, because if you lose it, it just doesn't make any sense. Okay, I have this just try my paint here. So right here now it's really, really good. so it shouldn't drip, you know, your gouache. And yeah, so, and you have to have, when one stroke of brush, you have to have a good coverage. So that's the gouache, you know, that's the point of it. Because if you go again on the gouache, something, if especially if you want to have like a flat, um, you know, paint or surface, no, like a shadow or anything, if you go again on it, it just leaves you with, um, I don't know, lines, and it's not that complete flat, you know, or matte color. So um, yeah, so that's really good. So your paint shouldn't drip, you know, from your paintbrush. And yeah, so for this one, I'm not gonna add any white yet. So I'm just gonna, this is my primary red. Okay. Uh, so this is good. Yeah. So that's good coverage. I've not put a new video for my building series. Yeah, I want to send you one of the buildings. I really like that building, and when we went in Vegas, I don't know if you want to do it or not, because you're saying you're busy too. I don't want to make you, you know, do something you don't want to. But I really like that building. It's beautiful. Let me know if you can do it. So this one, this. So it's the different red I'm doing. And these, for these I'm going to use a little bit of white. I need a little bit of water here. Everybody's doing for October and now for Halloween painting and stuff. I still didn't do anything. I want to do a pumpkin, carve a pumpkin, but buy a pumpkin. So hopefully I do it. I really like carving the pumpkin. That's good enough. Y'all can go. My friend just dropped a comment in my video, so I can remember and find it online. Okay. All right. All right. Thank you. Yeah, it's you probably I don't know. Have you been there in Vegas? If you've been there, you know. All right. So I'm gonna get that. Oh, I'm gonna make a mess here. So that's another one. So I'm gonna use this red, my primary red, for the middle, and then I'm gonna go other colors before. All right. Okay. So as you see here, let me grab a really fine. All right. So this one is 0. This one's number 2, and this one is number 1. I think for now I need the 0. And hi there, Garcia, how are you? So I'm gonna use my primary red first, and I'm gonna count down 1, 2, 3, and 4 of these petals. Okay, right in the middle. There we go. So it's here right in the middle, to this side and to that side. I'm just gonna go red. Okay. I hope my eyes don't play trick on me right now. And it's amazing. You're so lucky to have been there. Yeah, it's a really fun place. I mean, yeah, actually, I saw a lot of people from Great Britain there, and yeah, um, I didn't ask them how long they were on in the plane, probably for a long time. But I talked to some people from Australia we met there, and he said, I think 24 or 26 hours, he said they were in the plane. I seriously cannot, I don't know how he did it. Seriously, it's a long time. Crazy. But it was funny. My husband had a T-shirt on of what is it? Their name? Pink Floyd. Uh, Pink Floyd, The Animals. The cover of that album. So he had that on, and the guy. So we met them that way. So he said, "Oh, I love your T-shirt," and they were talking and stuff. And he said, "What's with us Britons? We love American bands, and you guys love British bands." And then I just, for a second, I just thought about it, and he kind of right though. Why? Yeah, it's exactly like Americans really love a lot of British band. Like, myself, I love, I'm not American, but I really love, Pink Floyd, Beatles. I don't know, it was funny he said that. But they said they went and saw Santana, but we didn't know even he was there when we were there. And he said it was really good. It was pretty. Yeah, some really good one. I know, that's crazy. I can seriously believe they sit on the plane, in the plane for that long. And, whew, I don't know. For us to go from here to Vegas, it's going to be around 4 hours. And even that killing me, So 24 to 26 hours, it's crazy. But yeah, the building I really like is Bellagio. When you stand in front of the Bellagio, it's, that I couldn't record the show in front of a Bellagio. It's the fountain, the big fountain is the water and music. They play every 30 minutes, I think, when it's dark. And I was so amazed with it that I couldn't record. I just had to just watch it, and it was so cool. But yeah, I really like it. I took some picture of it, but there are really good pictures of that place on the internet. You know, pretty cool. Yeah, one of the, I think, really amazing building in Vegas is Bellagio is really one of the oldest one. Inside of it is beautiful too. Outside of it is, yeah, just another view. Pretty cool, you know. Yeah. So, all right, now I'm gonna use, so there's something about this gouache. It really kind of dries fast, I guess. Gouache do. So anytime your gouache, you see it start to get a little bit thick and you cannot work with it, just add a little bit of water to it. I thought this one is good, but so I'm gonna go now to each side. Here we go, two. Maybe go, yeah, two is good. This side. So but I really like the old Vegas. It was really fun there. Everything was closer to get to each other. I mean, buildings and whatever. Buildings are not as huge as the building on the strip. It's different, and it's just, I don't know, more kind of friendly, I guess. I don't know. But it was really fun there, and the lights are crazy. So, and everything is louder, music, everything. Um, I'm still editing the video. I didn't know I have so many videos. Um, so I have to edit a lot of it because um, just, cut some stuff I don't want to be on my channel. And so I have to sit and watch the videos and just edit. So it's gonna be, you know, something is suited to my channel. And yeah, it was a lot of good artists I saw there. And very crazy that I saw painters there, people paint on the street. And I love to say, but gotta go. It's late. Remember to comment that on my video. Enjoy painting. I check out the finishes on. All right. Have a great night. All right. See you later, Johnny. Thank you for being here. So now I'm gonna use this pinkish color I made. Okay. And I'm gonna, let's see. All right. And I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3, and 4, this side and that side, okay? So 1, 2, 3, and 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. All right. So I really appreciate everybody who's here and watching, and I hope you like it. If you have any question, you can ask me. The chat is open. So when I don't have my magnifying glass. Sometimes I use it when I do really fine details, which this one is still not that fine, but so here you go. And always remember, gouache always dry um, a little bit darker, I think. Yeah, a little bit darker than what you see when the paint is still wet and fresh. So all right. So I changed my brush to number 1. If you notice it, I don't know if you notice it or not, but all right. So 2. So I'm gonna go right now with my primary red here. I'm gonna add to it a little bit of white, okay, and make it more light. Still, I want it lighter than this, so I'm gonna add more to it. And a little bit of water. That's not bad. Alright. I think I wanted a little bit lighter, so add more white to it. So that's perfect. The paint is not dripping. That's perfect. So let's go now this side, and we do 1, 2. Okay, do 1, 2. So I'm gonna put this here. So, 1, 2. And 1, 2 this side. Right. When you do use gouache, it's really, you don't have to erase your design or your guideline, because gouache has a really good coverage. It's not like watercolor, you know what I mean? It's you won't see it when you put the color on. So don't worry about these lines. So two there, and I'm gonna go with that one, but I think I want to add to it a little bit more white. Just make it a little bit pale. Yeah, that's better. Alright. So now we're going this side. We go 2, 3 of them. 2, maybe 4. Yeah, let's go 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. One, two, three, 4. So, yeah, this design just to show the balance in colors and in shapes. Kind of like how can I explain it better? I don't know. I really don't know how to explain it. I mean, easier. So now I'm gonna use some blue, okay? So the blue I'm gonna use, it's phthalo blue. Okay. I really love phthalo blue. It's one of my favorite blue ever. And just gonna add a little bit of water to it before it gets dry and thick. So still needs more water. That's really good. So here you go. Alright. Now I'm gonna add a little bit of white to it. So yeah, that's good. Alright, so I'm gonna go now this side. So we're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 of these petals. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Here, 3 here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. Oh, got dark here. Went in there. Shouldn't. So now I have to just cover it. Yeah, my eyes playing trick on me. So all right, that's good. Now I'm gonna use, where's that? Okay, I'm gonna use my Turkish Blue. I love this. I always buy this color because it's really, really hard to make it yourself. Oh my god, why are you doing that? Alright, a lot of it came out like that. Okay. Well, sometimes, you know, I don't know why. This paint is actually really expensive paint, and you shouldn't do that. You know, but sometimes you see a liquid is standing on top of the paint, kind of like paint and bond separated. That kind of discouraging. So I'm just gonna add a little bit of white. No, that's not good. See, it's too much. Not much pigment in it. Alright, let's do something now. Let's add a little bit of this. This green. Yeah, a little bit better. So, gonna wash this off. Grab that. Alright, so Let's go with this color. There you go. There you go. Alright, I just noticed something here. Right in that corner. Some of it. Alright. Alright, let's do that. Alright. So we go 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Alright. Now, this side. Okay, I need to move it a little bit. Alright. Check these corners. Alright. Now I'm gonna go, how many I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 8. Okay. Let's go 2. Let's see. 1. Okay, 2, 2. I'm gonna go, hi Molly. I'm good, how are you? So, how have you been? So I'm gonna go a little bit more yellowish kind of color, yellowish green, like a lime or lemon, more like lemon. And because I add a little bit of white into it, it's gonna kind of look neon color. I don't know if you can even see it. Maybe more white. Okay, I'm gonna go two. All right, to this side and to that side. Oh, my belly makes noise. Stomach hurts. Okay. Here two. And here's two. This side. Oh, don't go there. So, another thing, you can grab your paint. These carpet cutter. Always have it handy when I'm working with gouache. So now, the other color I'm going to use going to be my permanent Alizarin Crimson. I'm not going to add any white to it, just pure down. And I'm going to go this side and do two. Alright, so we're going the other side now. Two. You know, sometimes my paintbrush has so much paint into it, so I just get the excess off like this. And now is the live? I don't know. Somebody called me and destroyed my life.